What's happening, boxing fans? It is Dr. Bring It. Happy Friday, everybody. We are now approaching the end of September. This year has been lightning fast, and pretty soon we're going to be ushering the new 2020 year, a year full of exciting boxing. But what are we going to talk to you guys about this video? So, did I hear properly? Is Canelo Alvarez moving up to 175 to fight Sergey Kovalev? Did I hear that properly? Well, if you guys heard of the same thing, I'd be really interested to see what you guys thought about this fight. Is Canelo Alvarez crazy for moving up to 175? Thinking that he's going to just dismantle Kovalev? Should Kovalev actually be worried about this fight, knowing that he's the bigger guy? Now, in some past videos, I talked to you guys about mismatches. So Kovalev stands at 6 foot tall, okay? And Canelo Alvarez stands at 5'8". That's like my height. Now, for me, a 6 foot tall person is like this much taller than me. If you guys caught the press conference between the two when they did the face-off, you saw the height advantage of Kovalev. It's actually pretty scary. So, what exactly, other than the height advantage, what other things does Kovalev bring to the table? Well, another obvious thing is his advantage in reach. Kovalev, of course, it would be very silly for him not to try to keep Canelo Alvarez at a distance. He's going to want to stay on the outside, right? We've seen Kovalev's jab. Very accurate, very authoritative. But one thing that Canelo Alvarez can do is have the ability to be able to use his head movement and footwork to close the distance and bang to the body. So obviously, that is what Canelo Alvarez is going to want to do. He's going to come in using head movement. He has a very, very good counter-punching game as well. So we're going to see a lot of counter-punching from Canelo. But can he actually do this enough to be able to take away Kovalev's lungs? One of the things that are questionable for Kovalev is his ability to last into the championship rounds. So we would probably see Canelo's strategy is to go to the body right away. And obviously you guys know that Canelo Alvarez is a world-class body puncher. He's probably one of the best body punching fighters in the game today. So Kovalev, in question, is his stamina. So if you couple that with Canelo's body punching, Kovalev technically should not even last like 8 rounds. He's probably going to run out of gas. So I would think going into this fight, he's going to try to be running and trying to work on his cardio and his stamina. But I'll tell you, him trying to keep Canelo off of him, he's going to be doing a lot of moving, and he's going to be sustaining a lot of body punches from Canelo. So again, Canelo being a very dangerous body puncher, a very dangerous counter puncher. He has a lot of stamina. We've seen his stamina go against Triple G. Triple G being a very relentless fighter, very a fighter who has great jabs as well, relentless pressure. He was able to last those 2 fights against Triple G. Now, I don't see Kovalev being a fighter that's as relentless as Triple G, but he has that jab, that long, authoritative jab. But I honestly think that Canelo has the savviness and the skill and the counterpunching to be able to punish Kovalev punish Kovalev to the body and take away his lungs. Ultimately, I think that Canelo Alvarez, using his skill, his body punching, and his ability to counterpunch, I think he's going to take Kovalev to the championship rounds. And we're going to see Kovalev gas out a little bit. I mean, I hate using the word gas out as if he has no stamina. And just to be fair, his last fight, he did win a knockout just with a jab, a really stiff jab to his opponent, and knocked him out. And I'll tell you, I think Kovalev has some things to worry about here. Now, here's his only saving grace, I think. 175 is a lot for Canelo Alvarez. It's probably not too much because I know that he walks around probably at that weight. However, to move up there and expect to have the stamina, 175 is a lot for him to be moving around in the ring. Yes, he's going to be very powerful, but he's not going to have as much speed as we're used to seeing him at like 160. So I honestly think that we're gonna see a little bit more slowness from Canelo. However, I don't think it's going to be that much where he's going to be running out of gas towards the championship rounds. Now, again, I could be completely wrong, but this is where I want you guys to chime in. Let me know what you guys think. Am I really way off about this thing, or do you guys kind of agree with me here? Am I missing something that's like detrimental and fundamentally wrong about my prediction? I'd love to hear your passionate comments. Keep them coming. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Share this with other boxing enthusiasts out there. Enjoy your Friday. We'll talk to you soon.